What's up? I haven't done any video in a couple of days, but I'm going to recap the week. This week's what trades did I take this week? I took one bad trade. That was, if I remember correct, it was like chasing price. The draw was not confirmed. Then also I took another one which was kind of a flip trade, like a reversal type. Yeah, let's go over them. This month has been crazy. Like last week, like 3 trades in a row day. Oh yeah, let me go with this first trade that I took on Monday. Oh yeah, here. Monday, yes. Yeah, so here's Monday. If we're just, oof, this is a fucking range. But starting the day, we had this huge 4-hour gap. That was uh, defending, protecting this high. So even though the draw was correct for the day, if I see a huge gap like this, it's like a dead cap. It wouldn't be so nice to long here because there's this gap that is, so much uh, protecting it from going up. So it would need to inverse it, for it to be logical. So let's go here on the day. So market opens, we have crazy displacement up. Already here, I shouldn't have even think about taking a trade. Only after we would have came into this. If I trade to that drop, oh my God. Only situation that I could have taken a trade to this high was if price was moving somewhere up here and and displacing, retracing, something like this inside that box. That would have been the only chance of taking a good trade there. Then yeah, let's see. Yeah, I took this. I wasn't even at home when I took this, so it was kind of stressful to trade. That's one thing. I also had this, you see, the previous week I had such a good week, and it made me it made pressure to me to take a trade because that was the expectation from last week. So well, it's just basic psychology, but I broke the rules of my strategy, but I didn't even realize it because I was delusional I was chart blinded. Now the reasons why also, well, yeah, the main reason why this trade is bad, I think it's the higher time frame gap thing. But also if I look at this, I mean, I'd be up to taking a trade like this, but this is more of like a scalp trade. It would have looked more like this, that the draw would have been way closer. It would have been like that if I took a trade like on the 1 minute time frame looking like this. Anyway, what I learned was when there's a big gap like that, even though I should have known all of this. It's like it is hard. It is very hard. But I'm trying to gain more discretion and more like confidence from my data. I I need to learn how to I need to learn my own strategy more. I need to gain more discretion. But yeah, anyways, that was the first trade. Then was this flip kind of trade. I didn't took a trade on Thursday or Friday. I think one of the days was bad. Um, one of the day had some sort of trade, but I'm just glad that I didn't take because at that time when I traded, I should have like even my it wasn't trading wasn't good for me in my mind, even if it was a winning one. Because I also needed to learn again that I don't need to trade every day. That is very important. But let's go to the trade that I took on Wednesday. Yeah, yeah, it was this flip. So going to the day, we also had this huge gap before, but we disrespected it. So it's kind of not the same. Also on the 1 hour, we're clearly going down, tapping into a gap, going down, tapping into a gap. 1 hour, or are looking pretty bearish. Like this has flipped bearish, and this is trending bearish. The 1 hour. Look at the 15 minute. At market open, we have retraced this 1 hour gap, and we were kind of chopping around in this 5 minute place. Then there was simply just the next low down here. I only marked. I only was thinking about taking trade to the first low. I really don't like to taking trades like to the second or the third, maybe the last one, but not those one because price the most uh, the most probable low that it's going to take, it's the low that is next. There's no point in targeting extra lows because it's the draws are not confirmed. So if you can just take the trade to the first low, I think it will be more probable than like targeting the slows down here just from up there. It doesn't work with this strategy. But yeah, anyway, market opens. We go down. We yeah, we took this internal low. Then we flip back up. Then right after flipping, we flip back down. And I took this. Oh, this. Where was my stop loss? Well, no, now if I'm thinking about it, my stop loss should be. Oh, wait. Are these looking? I really thought this was like. Nah. I'm so sure if I go into my other charts, it will be a 1-to-1. I don't know. Hold on. Friday. This was Wednesday. Yeah, here is Wednesday. Yeah, oh, fuck. Stay. Yeah, this low. Right the next low. Now if I go back there on Wednesday. Here. Yeah, what? Uh, was this really a... I don't know what the fuck. Where did I put my stop? I really don't remember. Now if I look back at this, it's negative RR low key. I don't like that. Wait, let me look at some picture. If I update January 14. Oh yeah. Okay, now yeah. I have the picture where I saw my entry. What happened? I entered a little bit like at the next candle. Yeah, I did the same exact thing that these two trades when there were back to back those 5 minute entries. I did like I imagine where my stop loss would be and take profit, and then I put my entry right on to a 1-to-1, and I just entered when it price got above this level, so it would have gave me a 1-to-1. Yeah. So yeah, uh, that made me like pretty weirded out. But yeah, I really think it wouldn't be a good one if I entered here just because of the RR. It actually makes a big difference. So when I looked at this, I do it before. Like this is what I learned literally last week when Jackonomics took a trade kind of like this. I already put my stop loss on this tool and take profit. I literally just move around the entry to where it is at least 1-to-1 RR, and I just placed it like that. Then I went. I went. I already calculated the, or if I traded real money, I would have calculated the, what is it, points? Can I see those? I swear I had the why don't I? What's this? Indicators. Oh, I want to see the what? I don't know. I don't know where it is, but I have some sort of like uh, paper where it said on how many points, how much the risk per how many points there is at like at every 5 points. was different, but to execute real markets, I would have already calculated the points that I calculated the minis slash micros that I would have had to enter with to the number. Then I would kind of like place order, put it here, put like, let's see, it's 1 mini. Then I'm ready if I short or long. I'm ready to short or long, and when price just goes above it, I just click. Now I have entered, I put my stops, and risk is calculated, and life is good. Let's review the trade. If I look at higher time frames, already again, it's looking very bearish. Simple, we're literally just trending. There's a good draw. The next one, we then we are in this 1 hour. Yep, we have been. Then we displace down, even though we take this internal low and didn't get immediately to this drop. We like flipped pretty aggressively, even pretty aggressively, but after it we also made this big move. I think when it's everything is moving like this, it maybe isn't that probable to take a trade, because there's uncertainty. If this happens, like very big candles, there's a high chance that it also makes another big candle like over here or anywhere. It's like dangerous kind of. But this flip, I really like the flip. It's kind of like manipulating highs and flipping back down. I don't mind that there's no inverse fair value gap or anything. It's just displacement towards a draw after sweeping some lower time frame highs. And draw is there, and there's a good internal low to go break even at. It was definitely, when I entered, it was definitely like I was scared of taking another bad trade. But I just had to have some confidence in me, and I hold it through all of this. I literally just scrolled on my phone because I really didn't want to even look at it. It helped a little bit with the holding, and yeah, went break even on the internal. And it was a win, and I think it's a solid trade. The uh, weaknesses of this trade, I think it was that it should have been more like it was this up, like it was very strong. If it was like doing little bit, oh fuck, if it like fuck, wait a second. If it would have been smoother if price like slowly chopped up here. Okay, I don't know how to use this tool. If it like chopped down here and then made a move like this, because then it would have been like the retrace is usually supposed to be more choppy than the displacement. Now they are kind of like similar to each other. So that's kind of the weakness of this trade. But I think the higher time frame it aligns with it so good. So there's kind of a key level this gap is holding. So it's like this flip is happening inside good higher time frame. Probabilities of it going to the draw, I'm just yapping at this point, but I think the positives were better than the negatives to take this trade, if I can explain it in words. But yeah, that was the trades of the week. I yapped very too much. 20 minutes for explaining two trades. That is a lot. And I didn't take any. Wait. I don't even look here. Remember if I took any trades after. Well, let's see. Let's see the next day. Well, let's see if I would even take a trade. Okay, so we have flipped from this bearishness, like still in this range. I like these highs mostly to target longs. Then for shorts, not really that much. Maybe a 4 hour gap, or if here there becomes a gap. But yeah, mostly longs. It's going pretty strongly high. Let's see what happens, or what happened. Oh yeah, this was I remember. I didn't take any trade this day. This day we went very much down. I don't even fucking remember. Was it this day? No, but someday we went very much lower. Yeah, it wasn't this day, it was Friday. But yeah, nothing to take yet. Even the 4 hour gap is about to. I think now the 4 hour gap has. This would be a. What the fuck? This would be a draw that it could go to. We've had this 15-minute closure down below, but I don't like this choppiness. So I wouldn't like to take any trades there. This is not really tradable. And we took the draw. Literally, no trades. Nothing to take this day, and Friday I did not take a trade. I think there was some sort of possibility to take the shorts that were here. But oh yeah. Here when I just looked at this, I really didn't like this low that much, but I think I think I had the wrong idea. I like mixed it with something else, because well, like it's very complicated to explain what I just know, but this low uh, was actually a uh, like possible draw. Then also this high. Let's just go with that first. See what these are saying. We're displacing pretty much up here, we're displacing up very good. We took the internal though. No, don't show me the analytics. Wait a second. Oh, we don't do anything for the first 10 minutes. Then we just start to displace down like this. Is this displacement is very good. Is the last 4 candles, and there was a good draw here. Wait, was there news? I don't remember. No news at all. At all. So if I look at this, we just wait the next 5-minute candle. This 50-minute closure is looking very confirmed, I would say. And this is really big displacement towards a draw. Now I would need to get some sort of feel if I would have taken or heard about taking a trade. I think the stop loss would be good at this body high. Look at here. But this is also just looking at NQ. I'm not looking at ES right now. Let me see. Oh, there is also ES. Let's look at it. Put it to ES. Shit. Yeah, there's this low saying we're trending pretty close to there. We're a little bit farther on NQ, but still, look at this. For a 1-to-1 or not 1-to, I guess that 1-minute gap, we could put it there, like something like this. And I'm not even counting this as a trade for this week because I didn't take it. I'm just looking at how I could have, would have executed. Let's see what happens. The 15-minute close was really good. Oh yeah, we're not getting anywhere close. Okay. So we see. Oh yeah. ES edges it, like it edges it very close. To be honest, I don't like that. I wouldn't want to enter on NQ if he has did that. So I think this trade idea is already off the table. If I look at that, and we would just have to continue looking at the 1 minute. If I look at the 5-minute, no, there's so big of a possibility that it retraces to a new gap. Like you see here, yeah, now it's in a gap. Now it's in a gap too here. Yeah, I think one of my friend took this trade. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to take this trade because mostly because this displacement back down isn't as strong as the retracement. even though the 15-minute closure, 5-minute closure, 5-minute gap, a good draw, trending good. I mean, if I look at it now, this is like weird to know what I think because I really don't know what I should think about it, if it was a good or not. It's like, well, I need to know what I need to know to like, and I shouldn't go into the 30-second charts to look at anything. That is not what I should do. But huh, yeah, this is tricky. Okay, so um, ES edged that, and now it's looking like they're about at the same level, as close to going there, except I think Ankyou is leading now a little bit. Um, I mean, yeah, I don't think I would even take this trade now if I had the chance to do it again. Just from my experience, it's not the style that I like to take. Just this specific one, it's not. It played out, I think. Yeah, like and break even at the internal. Yeah, it played out really good. Yeah. Sometimes it just sucks that it ain't displacing here good, but then after enter it displaces. It low key would have been a little more easier to trade if it displaced here really good and then here not so high volume, so that it. But yeah, that just sucks. I didn't take it, and I already had a previous week. The previous week was already a very good week, and this month has been a great month. Um, like there's no point in trying to force a trade that I really don't like fully. I'm like, yeah, I'm like this month. How much am I up? Like 4 hour. Yeah, I'm like up 4 hour this month, which is like absolutely crazy. It's only like the first half of the month is done, and I'm up 4 hour. It should be the ideal should be like 4 hour a month up, but yeah, this week has been great. This month has been great already. And next week I will go with the same mentality that there is no need to force a trade. But if you see something that you like, be confident in it and execute it. And also don't cope and uh, don't just focus when you trade, focus on only taking if there is a good opportunity to take. And after taking a trade, just close the laptop and don't think about taking another trade. And yeah, that's how next. Also, I wouldn't be mad if there was no trades at all next week. But yeah, the thing is that I have to show up every day still, because every day is a possible chance, and I don't want to waste the days that I can have more experience, market experience, uh, if there's a possibility for that. Holy fuck, I have yapped a lot. and I should stop yapping. And yeah, also the data gathering, data studying, I stopped doing that and I reviewed all the trades that I was taking, and I mostly like looked at the winning ones and losing ones. I didn't look at them at all like at detail, because I really know already what should be a good trade and what is should be a bad trade, and I will learn more if I just gather more data and experience by myself with doing the real thing and focusing on the quality of the data that I get. And yeah, so hopefully this year will be a good year for me, and I can't wait to actually be 18 and be able to do it myself and actually get to execute the strategy. And yeah, it for sure will be hard, but I am prepared for it. I'm yapping, holy fuck.